the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham, 72 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. And all the pressure that goes on in these playoffs, but the first score here in the divisional round always very key.
Partner, this team handled it like it was a regular season game. That they were confident in what they were doing, came right out and established themselves early.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. Caught left side, Williams. Instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
The Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Second down, Bridgewater. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. They'll run here. It's Murray. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Bridgewater now on second down. He's going to take a shot. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, it's Webb. And Ingram holds it in. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because it had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
So the D-line's going to spread out. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Now Bridgewater. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Here's Bridgewater. Open man. It's Thielen. It's complete. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And now it's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Here's Carpenter now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. New York set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Here we go now. Green, 39. Over.
To throw on second down, here's Webb. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On first down, it's Gurley. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it's third down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on third.
Playing coverage here.
Now let's go.
From the gun, Webb. They got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football.
Without drivers, there is no moon landing. No giant.
Quarterback hit a lot that way.
It really is the simple things when you travel, like a cocktail at the end of a long day.
Strawberry mojito with a sugar salt rim combo and a twist.
A bartender and a mind
Mind
reader.
reader.
Whoa.
Book direct for a discount on your next stay. Hilton Garden Inn.
Take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Todd Gurley, 29 yards. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. And he puts it through. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now out comes Minnesota.
Let's go. Right in it. Force. Be ready.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Be ready. Right in it.
They go with Murray again. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Bridgewater on first down. Incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and now it's second down.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
On second down, Bridgewater again. Flushed out right. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
On first down, Murray. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup. Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Bridgewater. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Stephon Diggs from 13 yards out. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. New York set to take the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They run. It's Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Watching that Barney. All right, here we go. Watching that Barney.
To throw on 3rd down, Webb. And this one is incomplete.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
The punter wing is on as he sends this one away. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. McKinnon. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd down, Murray. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
First down, Bridgewater. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Tenth carry of the game now, Murray. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They don't need. And he gets this inside.
It's a name synonymous with toughness, with reliability, a name.
On 1st and 10.
Otherwise, he was going to get sacked.
So 2nd and 10 here. To throw, Bridgewater. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. To the air again with Bridgewater. And he's able to find Diggs. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They come out here in the eye. That was second down run for Murray. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now a run with a fullback Johnson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Johnson punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And the lead is now 13. Here's Carpenter now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, it's Webb. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, did a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Second down now after the pass completion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it'll bring up third down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Giants on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. On the toss, it's Gurley. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores to...
Hold that thought, Mr. Ridley. We've got a trip to the title game on the line. Folks are eager to get right back to the action. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Bridgewater now. Lets it fly for Thielen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He'll get it to the 40. Sweet little move in there, but couldn't get much yardage out of it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Second down following the run.
Let's go. Watch it now. Over.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Well, that second down run a big help as 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. Webb to throw. He sets to fire deep. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot in the end zone and made it pay off.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And some room to work. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Let's go.
Here's McKinnon. And he's got some space here. And he'll be... to their 30-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now a give. This is Murray. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Bridgewater to throw it. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. And that is no good. And we will remain tied here in this 3rd quarter.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Good! Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Leopard! Let's go! Leopard!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Green 39! Green!
A play fake. Now Webb. Open man right side is Ingram. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here we go now. 3-19!
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
All right, here we go. 3-19!
On 1st and 10, Webb. Throwing right, and that's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Fresh set of downs here. On the counter, Gurley. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
On 2nd down, Webb. Caught left side, Bennett. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
To throw, Webb. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
Aldrich Rosas now to try the Giants' field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And the kick by Rosas is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. A good pick up there of 20 yards. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. To throw is Bridgewater. The left side caught by Diggs. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
They go back to Murray on first down. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Ten yards still left on second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And how about that, giving us our 5th lead change of the game. It's been back and forth.
No doubt about it, and right now, they're ahead, but they can't relax at all because if we've had 5 lead changes, I'm kind of betting on a 6th.
Yeah, we might see a 6th. Here's Carpenter now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now Webb, he's going to rifle one deep left side. So the long attempt. He's already up over 100 yards. And
there's a reason you're here. It's in your blood.
And that's incomplete.
Kongo kulikuweko na vita, so wazazi wangu wakakimbilia Tanzania.
Kule kukambi tukakaa huko miaka 8.
Maisha magumu. Tukaja huku Marekani. Na hapa Marekani na miaka 2.
It was my first day in the United States. I saw this young guy, and the first question that he asked me was, "Do you play soccer?"
Maisha ya mpira Afrika chanzo tu ni tofauti sana na ya hapa. Kama kuna hata chupa tu, hakuna mpira. Hata niyo chupa tu mnachukua mnaanza kucheza tu.
We came into this room and we sat right around this couch here and said, we've got to form a team called Revision FC. We're going to play soccer. We all sort of knew it was a momentous occasion, right? It It was a moment where everything was going to change.
Coach kwanza alitufundisha kupendana na umoja ni nguvu.
Revision became like a second family to me. It made me feel welcome here.
Hii timu ni kama ndugu zangu.
It was only after they came together they realized that they could win and were knocking on the door to qualify for the state cup.
When hurricane came, it was bad.
Au fait, on a tout perdu.
It was like, I'm right here. A lot of water.
On n'est pas prêt pour partir, on n'est pas prêt pour recommencer la vie à zéro, mais on n'a pas de choix.
We have to find a way to keep everybody in the family here.
Mnafanya pamoja. Naweza sema hiyo ndio maana ya timu.
If one of them is in trouble, the others are going to try to help them out. If one of them needs something, the others are going to provide that as best they can. That is a deep bond that this team has, and it's so strong that it even can't be stopped by the floodwaters.
After Harvey, we still came here because we know this is a safe place. It's always been a safe place.
This room is the hub of this family. It is their home. Our biggest challenge is a financial challenge. After Harvey, the funding that we would need to be able to keep this team together is just really not available to us.
If there's no revision, there's no hope.
It's like a dream, right?
We at Dick's Sporting Goods believe that unity is crucial to any community. And your work through this program has shown us how kinship can bring people together to truly become a family. That's why we are happy to commit $120,000 towards equipment and funding to ensure your program and vision continue for years to come. 1, 2, 3, Revision.
It's the greatest gift that they could have received because they're together.
Revision, it means more than a family to me. All of us, we're coming from different countries through different circumstances. But we all love playing soccer, and soccer is the one who brought us together. I felt like I'm home.
Piga ugali samata. Piga na vitu nakata. Piga ugitu kagata. Muga la 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 jata. La 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 la. 1, 2, 3, Revision!
Throughout the game, and here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Play action, it's Webb. And he's got Bennett. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. First and goal here from the 2.
Back
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Another try on second down with Gurley. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Todd Gurley saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. The second down throw for Bridgewater. And he is out of bounds, getting it just shy of the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. This is Murray. And some room to roam now. Oh, fancy running by Murray. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big run that time. 52 yards on the ground. And now a first down following that long gain. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. That's on the veteran guard, Alex Boone. So now 1st and 15.
Let's go.
Now McKenna. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. Time for a break. In a tough spot. It's 2nd and long.
Yo, CP, what up?
Yo, I'm open over here. Give me the ball.
Without drivers, there is no moon landing. No giant leap for mankind. No free tiny water bottles.
If you choose to ride with the right people, who do things for the right reasons, you'll always end up in the right place.
So, whether you're on a mission to the moon or to retrieve the hairdryer you left at your ex's place,
it matters how you get there.
Download and ride to get up to $50 in ride credit.
Got it. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
A fresh set of downs, and they're at the 1. 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. On the sneak, it's Bridgewater. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in, and they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
And I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They go power. This is Johnson, the fullback. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Will Johnson in the final minute. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. And that will make this a 4-point game. Here's Carpenter now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And New York set to take the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
There they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And complete on the right side to Bennett. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And Ingram holds it in. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Call it an even 20 yards on the pickup. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because they're going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
Rated E for everyone.
On my own.
Ooh, I did it, baby. All me. All this glory all by myself.
We did it. This is a team game.
Since when? I saw a lot of me carrying a lot of you.
Bro, you my hand, bro.
Oh, your hand, huh? Who's wearing the ring, Marshawn?
Who put it there?
The other hand? Madden NFL 18 plays best on Xbox One X.